So what was her next? What was her next hit? You remember?
Yeah,
You gotta look at
it's
your
in
book.
my book. See?
Well, it's on the computer too. But
Yeah. Candy Girl, and we did Ronnie, then Ragdoll, and Save It for Me.
Ronnie was the next
Yep,
one.
Ronnie was the next big one, top 10.
Okay.
Frankie Valli's first commercial release was My Mother's Eyes as Frankie Valli, Valley, in 1953. Remember that?
Yeah, that's when he sang for the gang member.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Christopher Walken, anyway, the one played the
The
gang
following,
leader.
yeah, the following year, he and Tommy DeVito formed the Veritones with Hank Majewski. Remember?
Yeah.
Remember? Yeah, he was in there. Rhythm guitar, Frank Catone accordion, and Billy Thompson on drums, which between 54 and 56 performed and recorded under a variety of names before settling on the name The Four Lovers. So it was the Veritones and a few other things. Then they went to the Four Lovers. That same year, the quartet released their first record, You're the Apple of My Eye, which appeared on the Billboard Hot 100 charts, singles charts, peaking at number 62. 5 additional Four Lovers singles on RCA. See, I told you there was
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
I got to find them. Were released over the next year with virtually no sales, airplay, or jukebox play. Oh, good. That might be hard to find them things.
Yeah.
I'd like to know what they were. Son of a Gun. In 1957, the group's seventh single, this time on Epic, had a similar lack of success. Oh, I didn't know that.
No.
From 56 until 58, the group stayed together, performing in clubs and lounges as the Four Lovers and recorded on various record labels with various names: Frankie Tyler, Frankie Valli and the Travelers, Frankie Valli and the Romans, and the Village Voices. This is why they wanted to change the name when they got thrown out of the.
Yeah.
The guy just said, "We got to change. We got to come up with a name. That's our problem. We got to come up with a name."
Well, there was 3 of them for a long time too, wasn't
Yeah, yeah. And let's see, Frankie Valli and the Romans, the Village Voices, and the Topics are the same with the 18 stage names used individually for collectively by the members of the group. In 1958, Charles Calalio replaced Nick DeVito. So he let. No, wait, it was Tommy DeVito.
Yeah.
DeVito. Tommy DeVito. That's where they got the brothers from. Nick
Oh.
DeVito and Tommy.
Oh,
Nick left.
those are the 2 that kept going back and forth to jail.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So it was Tommy and Nick DeVito left,
All right.
and Calello replaced him on bass. The lineup in late 1959 was Guido was added as a keyboardist as a replacement for Hank Majewski. Early the following year, Nick Massey replaced Calello, who remained the band's musical arranger. That was that little guy who was running around, not the guy that introduced.
Not
thing.
Joe Pesci. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to play something else before my mouth gets dry, or what?
Well, you tell me what you want. I can't find.
I'm still going. You
I
can't
can't
find.
find
Oh, you can't find Ronnie. You
can't
what
find
is it?
Ronnie,
What
no.
kind of a DJ are you? Come
I
on,
know,
man, you
what the
suck.
heck, right? I'm sure we can find it on the internet. Oh well.
Anyways, the next year, 1960, despite the change of personnel, the fortunes of the Four Lovers did not change when they failed an audition for a lounge at a Union Township, Union County, New Jersey bowling establishment.
Yeah.
According to Guido, we figured we'll come out of this with something, so we took the name of the bowling alley. It was called the Four Seasons. Despite the last few years of frustration of the Four Lovers, this proved to be the turning point of the group, and handshake between keyboardist, composer Bob Guido and lead singer Frankie Valli. The Four Seasons partnership was formed. Remember that?
That's because
He wanted a contract. He said, "No, I don't do contracts." Handshake.
Shook a
So.
hand. Yeah, but Tommy DeVito was the one that was getting the band in all kinds of cruddy
Crap.
situations
Yeah.
and
Yep.
not making any money. So it was time for the boys to step up here.
Yep. And step up they did.
Well, we could find it on the internet if you want to,
So-
or we could just go to the next one.
Which one do you have? Half of them are missing.
No, Ronnie. I don't remember. Ronnie wasn't that big of a. That was made
Number
it to what?
3.
Made it to number 3.
Yeah, come
Really?
on, man. You're supposed to know the Four Seasons. Made it number 6. I'm sorry.
All right.
Only made number 6. I'm
well,
sorry.
I mean, that's still pretty good, but
Well, number 1, Ragdoll, number 1.
yeah.
That's next.
All right. I got Ragdoll.
Okay.
So you ready
I'll-
for Ragdoll?
Yeah, I'll talk later because
Alright.
now we go to the rise of the Four Seasons. So that's the
Alright.
next chapter. Anytime now, Ragdoll. Let's go. It's playing, but we can't hear it.
She was just a kid, her clothes were hand-me-down. They always laughed at her when she came into town. Called her Ragdoll.
Okay, we got that. Okay, we got that figured out. We're still mono, and we're doing a stereo
She
record.
was just a kid, her clothes were hand-me-down. They always laughed at her when she came into town. Called her Ragdoll. Such a pretty face should be dressed in lace. I'd change her sad rags into glad rags if I could. My folks won't let me 'cause they say that she's no good. She's a ragdoll, such a ragdoll. Though I love her so, I can't let her know. Just the way
Yeah, we forgot about the old stereo back then.
Yeah, okay, the two-channel thing.
We only got one channel hooked up, and so it's like was nothing there. I'm thinking, what's going
What's
on?
going on, Mr. Technician over here?
Well, like hook it up to the big ass stereo system over here, we'd be able to
yeah,
hear it.
I know. Yeah,
We
blow
haven't got- we haven't
ourselves
got-
away.
We don't got anybody here but you and me. Hell, we could turn it up as loud as we wanted to. Be blown away. Woo! Anyway.
Anyways, we've got the rise of the Four Seasons. The Four Seasons released their first single in '61, Bermuda/Spanish Lace, on Gone Records. I'll be a son of a gun. Now there's something else I didn't know.
What's that?
Did you know what I just read?
I didn't even hear what you just read.
I said the Four Seasons released their first single in 1961. It was called Bermuda/Spanish Lace on Gone Records.
On Gone Records?
Gone.
They didn't say anything about that in the movie.
No,